All right, so we're on our way to the Kimpton Hotel, downtown Pittsburgh. We have our 2 award winners from the Cash Money Consulting March Madness tournaments, where there was only 1 winner in each bracket. We had 2 brackets, and we had Miss Ashley Rust representing Indianapolis, flew in, and we have my man Pablo de la Cruz coming from, I love saying Pablo de la Cruz. And so he came in from San Antonio and representing the Jose Carvajal agency, my Venezuelan brother. And Ashley's from the James Cunningham agency. So I look forward to celebrating their accomplishments and having a couple adult beverages and some food this evening in the limo with Cash Money family. Stay tuned. All right, so we're sitting here, we're on our way back from the Monterey Bay, top of Mount Washington in Pittsburgh, for those of you guys from the Burgh. Headed to Napa Prime to check out my girl Lisa's spot, one of my favorites. And we have the Cash Money Consulting March Madness Tournament winners. Winner we're getting ready to interview right now, Ashley Rust, number 2 internationally for the entire company right now in sales, and is an absolute beast in the gym, out of the gym, in the business, out of the business. So we gotta be able to get some knowledge from you, sister. Real quick, your background was in sport. You played sports, right? We talk a lot about business athletes.
Yes.
What sport did you play?
I actually played
high school.
In high school, I did basketball and volleyball, high school and college actually.
High school and college, basketball and volleyball?
Yeah.
Both. Love it. Awesome.
Yeah.
So you were counseling kids.
Yes.
You were counseling, you were doing autistic children. You were a counselor for 3 or 4 years, right? And you were inspired by
my nephew.
Your nephew.
Yeah, my nephew has autism, so it's kind of what got me into it and wanted me to pursue that a little bit.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it. So you were telling me about your nephew has autism. I see how close you are with him. Somebody was helping him and you got inspired by that. Went on to get your master's degree and was inspired to go out and do the same thing because you saw the impact that it was making on your nephew. And would make a transition, met James Cunningham, who's in Indianapolis, the agency that you work for, at the gym.
Yes.
And 3.5 years later, a boss lady kicks out. What happened in that transition? What do you think stuck out to you that you've gone through some adversity, but you've done very well since you've been with the company? What things stick out to you that you think helped to make you successful? What are you most passionate about, in our business? And let's start off with that.
So one of the things that drew me into the company quite a bit was when I came in, the fact that the company gives back, because I'm very adamant about helping people. I love to give back, do as much as I can for others. So that was one of the things that actually drew me in, because I came from a company that what I was doing was helping kids, I was helping families, and I knew it was making a difference in those families' lives. And so I didn't want to lose that aspect if I was going to change career path.
So you were first drawn to the company by being able to make a similar transition in helping families, helping
Correct,
people.
yeah.
That was something that you were passionate about doing. So you knew you'd be helping differently, but you knew you'd be helping people. And
yes.
Do you think that's helped you at all in the business? If so, how so?
I think when it comes to my production, one of the things that I always tell people is that I'm very genuine and I actually care about helping the people that I'm sitting down with. And I'm never just trying to sell them something. I'm always, making sure that I'm actually taking care of them and their needs of what they need, and it's not about me, it's about them. And so I think that helps, and it comes out when you're in the home, where people pick up on that and they know that you're genuine about that and you care. And so I think that's helped me a lot in that aspect of it, being able to actually produce more business. And
we are in the house, in the limo, with Pablo de la Cruz. Already sounds like a champion. He was a state champ basketball player, point guard, in high school in Texas, San Antonio, Texas. Has two brothers, twin brothers, 19. Both of them won state championships in basketball. So talking to another business athlete here. 6 years in the company, 4 beautiful children, 3 girls, 1 boy. Justin don't get any ideas. He had 3 girls and he knocked out a boy after that. Pablo, tell us a little bit about how you started in the company. What did you see that said, I believe, versus I'm skeptical?
Well, not only the belief part, but I mean, what happened was that a lot of people want to take things easy. They don't want to work hard for it. And I'm a big believer, if I work really hard for the things I want, I'm going to achieve them regardless of whatever outcome, whatever wall there is in life. I'm going to knock it down and keep pushing forward and reach whatever I got to do for my family.
What things do you think helped you being a former athlete? You know, when you told me you won a state championship in basketball, I immediately told you that I know that says a whole lot about you, especially as the point guard, as the controller of the offense, setting up everything. The offense has to run through the point guard. What things transferred from the basketball court or from sports into this business that you think helped you or would help another athlete out there?
I mean, pretty much being a leader. I mean, so much when I was playing sports, you know, I was very dedicated. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes that special person to wanna be successful in life. I mean, in order to be successful and to have you know, the things that you want to do in life, you gotta go out there and get it 24/7, 365 days a year, man. It don't stop there, you know.
You mentioned to me playing basketball when you were a kid. You said I used to sleep with the basketball.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I mean, I used to literally do probably like over 200 shots per day.
And that's what separates people.
Yeah, I mean, some people think that success is overnight, and it's not. You know, I failed in this business especially, and in basketball, because everybody fails in everything. In order to get better at something, you gotta fail a million times before you can get back up and do it again.
Amen, brother. So what'd you guys think? How'd you feel about today? What was your experience?
Great.
it was awesome. Yeah, always good to be around great people, like-minded people.
I was just honored that I got to be around Pablo de la Cruz. Have you ever been around Pablo de la Cruz? That's the first time 35 years I've been alive I've been around a person named Pablo de la Cruz. And I grew up around all the Puerto Ricans, all the Boricua on the east side of Youngstown. Never met a Pablo de la Cruz. So it's an honor to be rolling with Pablo de la Cruz and the #2, soon to be #1 top producer in the whole company. So we had a ball, smoked some cigars, did Napa Prime, went to the top of Mount Washington, oversaw the city, good conversation, tons of food, and great times and memories that'll last a lifetime with the winners. RWTW, roll with the winners.